Hi everyone. So we were discussing the stack important interview questions. In the previous video, we have discussed the question stock spend problem. If you haven't watched that video, I would suggest please check out that video first. Today we'll discuss the question which is next greater element. What this question is all about, let us quickly check that out. Yeah. So in this question, we will have one array. Okay. So in this array, what we need to find out for each element, you need to find out the next greater element towards right side. What it means. So for 10, what is the first element in its right side which is greater than 10? 20, right? So for 10, answer is 20. For 20, what is the first element in its right side which is greater than 20? 15, no. 30, yes. So 20, answer for 20 will be 30, right? You can see here. Now 15, answer will be 30. For 30, answer will be 50. For 25, answer will be 50. And for 50, for rightmost element, answer will always be -1. All right. So this is the question which we need to find out. So what I would suggest you, please pause the video and think about how you will solve this question. What is the first approach which is coming to your mind? So first approach is very simple, which is a brute force approach. We can run two loops and we can easily find out the next greater element for each element of the array by running the loop inside loop. Right? You can see the logic. We'll run one loop, and for each element of the array of I, we will just run the loop on the right side. So j will be I plus 1 to the last of the array. If array of j is greater, that is the first element we got, put it into the answer variable and just break from this loop. Do the same for all the elements. So time complexity of this algorithm will be n square because there are two loops, loop inside loop. Nested loop is there, so time complexity will be n square. We are not using any extra memory, so space complexity will be of 1. All right. So we will think about the optimization now, because this is the simplest approach. Everybody can solve this question. Now this question, we need to think about the approach which will be better than O of n square. So we will think about the stack. All right. So with the help of a stack, what we can do, because for each element, okay, for each element of this stack, what we need to find out, we need to find out that what is the first element in the right side which is greater. So let us think about the different way. Instead of that, okay, if I can start from the right side, I will take one stack. I will start from the right side. Okay. So in this stack, first of all, I will insert 50. Again, here one more important thing. So just like our previous question, in the previous question of the stock spend problem, you have seen we were inserting the index of the element, not the array element itself. So here also I will insert the index of the rightmost element. Okay. So our stack will have 50. Okay, 5 which is 50, nothing but. So you will come to the left side element which is 25. Now what check you need to do? If the current element is smaller than the top of the stack, just insert it into the stack. So we'll insert 4. Okay, so and 4 has 25. Now next element will be 30. Now 30 is not smaller than top of the stack. 25 is smaller. So you need to pop the top of the element until it is greater than the current element. So you will pop out 25 from this stack. Now while popping out the element from this stack, the top element will be the answer. So once you will pop out this 4 index element, then what you will see, 4 top will be 50 now. So answer for 25 is nothing but the top of this stack, which is 50. Now since 30 is less than 50, yes, we'll insert it into the index, into the stack. So your stack will be now index 5, index 3. Next element will be 15. 15 is smaller than the 30, will insert into the stack. Now this is our stack. Next element will be 20. So since 20 is not smaller than 50, we'll pop out the element from this stack. While popping out, you need to store the answer for 15. So for 15, answer will be top of this stack, which is 30, right? Now next element will be 10. So you will insert into the stack, right? Now we are done with all the elements. Now our stack has these 4 elements as of now. Now you need to pop each element from this stack. While popping out, store the answer. Answer will be top of this stack. So for this index, this element, answer will be 20. For 20, answer will be 30. For 30, answer will be 50. This is the simple approach. All right. In this approach, what we are doing, we are using one extra memory, right, with the help of stack. So space complexity will be O of n, and we are just running one loop. So time complexity will be O of n this time. So don't you think that we have improved the time complexity from O of n squared to the O of n, right? So let us jump to the coding part of this question. I have written the code already just to save our time. So this is the question, next greater element. Okay, I have written both the code. Let me first show you the brute force approach. All right, so in this brute force approach, we are running 2 loops, and for each element we are getting the element which is greater than the current element. We will print the answer. So let me just run the code 1 second. All right, you can see we got the answer. So what is the input? For 10, answer will be 20. For 20, 30, you can see this is the answer we got. All right. Now we will jump to the second optimized code with the help of stack. We have solved it. So you can see here what we are doing. We have, first of all, we insert the last element into the stack as discussed, right? So here you can see we are storing the index. All right. Now answer for the last element will always be -1 because there is no element towards its right side. Now for all the remaining element, if stack is empty, just insert the element into the stack. If stack is not empty, keep popping from a stack if current element is greater than the top of the stack. While popping out, we need to take the difference. We need to get the answer. So answer will be nothing but the top of the element after popping out, right? And we'll insert the current element into this stack. Once we are out of this loop will end here. What you need to do, just pop the element from this stack and apply the same formula which we have discussed here. So the same formula we need to apply here. In the last, you just need to print the answer array, which will store our answer, right? So this is the simplest approach which we got. With the help of stack, we can solve this question. Let me just run it. So you can see we got the same answer. I can just modify it. I can insert here, let's say 13. So for 10, now answer will be 13 instead of 20. So first element should be 20 now. So the first element will be 13 now. Let us run it. Yeah, 13, right? And for 13, answer will be 20. You can see 20. Perfect. I hope it is clear. If you feel anything is not correct, or if you feel anything is not clear, please comment out. I will be happy to help you guys. And in the next video, we will discuss the very famous question, which is trapping rainwater. So stay tuned for the next video. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys.